know that. By the way, this is not going to change the world.
Fox News shrinks humans.
Revolutionize the way broadcast news is presented to the people. And it's in this
Leah, where are our giant tablets?
This is the strange. This of all the things that I saw when I was on this trip, this was the weirdest one. This is.
I thought that was a Photoshop. I honestly did.
I thought it was an onion. I thought it was the Onion.
Me too.
So this is Fox News. What's his name?
Shepard Smith.
Shepard Smith.
Yeah.
Is getting a new show. It's not for all of Fox News. It's just for Shepard.
Yeah, he's got. This is their new set.
They've built a new set, and the set involves 55-inch.
Yeah, they're what used to be Surface. It's these Microsoft Windows-based.
Do we know that? Is it Surface?
It's a giant Microsoft touch screen.
Windows 8, yeah.
Running Windows 8. Yeah.
It is the most. I feel so sorry for the people using this thing because, well, if you take a look at it, it's 1080p. It's not 4K. I mean, so the Twitter feed is huge, and some guy has to sit like a foot away from it.
And there are 4 tweets on the screen at once.
I honestly think.
Look at this guy! Look at this guy! This is crazy.
A year from now, if you visit like a friend who works like at Fox in the studios, you will see like every third cubicle will have like a 58-inch display because we turned down that studio and whoever wanted one for $50, just get it out of the studio. Let's live down this shame.
I give it a month.
Yeah, the tablet thing is it's weird because they do look like tiny humans. I mean, I think that's the big problem there.
And by the way, these are actors. I can promise you, having been on many a network news set, these are not real people. They don't use real people because real people do things like pick their nose or get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of a broadcast. These will be actors, and so nobody's really going to be using these giant screens. The people in the back using real computers with mice and keyboards. Right. And by the way, this is my argument against touch computing in general. If you really want to get work done, give me a keyboard and a mouse and a screen that's at arm's length and this big, because that's crazy.
So the part of this that I like, and Clayton Morris, who's a really good guy, was talking about it, and he's a co-worker of Shepard Smith's. He said that one of the things that it'll allow Shepard Smith to do is sort of call up his own information, basically be his own producer, his own director.
So he gets a little demo.
So good
of
for
that.
him, but the people in the background, it's just so strange.
Show this some more. This is
it's ludicrous.
Touchscreen computers, any one of which we can put
looks like
on
an Austin Powers movie.
at a moment's notice.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
It is so crazy. And then he shows.
Mom, look at me. I got a tablet.
There's a demo coming up in a bit where Shepard shows how he can manage the news using a simple device that looks oddly like a television remote control. Wait a minute. Let's get to this here. I don't know how anybody's going to watch this and take this seriously, but and it has nothing to do with Macintosh. But when I saw this, I said, "This is crazy."
It could be running away.
This is television. This is mainstream TV trying to be hip and cool.
Well, our brain wants to think that those are iPads.
Yeah.
Except then there's a guy sitting in front of it and.
Lilliputian iPads.
What are we seeing? Yeah. Brobdingnagian iPads.
Whoa, they're getting a little Gulliver's Travel in there, huh?
Had to do it.
Yep, little Willem Dafoe. No, not Willem Dafoe. That's the other guy. No. Daniel. Okay, wait a minute. Watch. Shepard's going to use his...
This is a piece of equipment that's been installed and never been used
called a remote.
on television before. But it allows me to manipulate this 38-foot-long video.
We call it the clicker.
For instance, I can take this picture and bring it over here. Take this lady who's been evacuating from a hurricane zone and move it over here.
She took that lady who's been evacuated from hurricane and moved her right.
Look at that. An idea of what's happening in a certain area. We'll use all of these.
All right, that's enough. Thank you,
showbiz.
It's showbiz. And they say the reason they're doing it is because there's a whole new world of television viewers who don't watch linearly. They're on Twitter. They're doing this. They're doing that.
Yeah, but then they're watching linearly a guy who's flipping around.
And by the way,
I'm not sure that premise really follows.
That's not who's watching Fox News. It's all little old ladies who are going to go, why are those little people on TV?
Yeah, it's just like they do this for the presidential elections, right? Where there's a big touch screen and somebody's like...
Or Jessica Yellen on the
around,
CNN 3D holograph. She's just in the other room, you know.
Yeah.
And 3D... Jessica's in... That's showbiz. That's showbiz.
Tony
and
Stark's
not that we would ever
much
do
cooler
that.
than that.
But
It's kind of too bad though. Stepping back a little bit. I mean, wouldn't it be cool if they, instead of having like the 5,000 fingers of Dr. T or whatever, they had a 4 people with actual 4K screens where they can actually be using them to their advantage. Where here's a large touch screen, which is a huge surface in which if they got information they need to keep over there, they access it, then put it over there. They keep pictures, they keep video, they have content, they have access to pretty much whatever they want. Wouldn't it be kind of interesting if that were in the background and people could see people using multi-touch in a very effective and productive way for time-critical sort of stuff? Wouldn't that kind of have an influence on how people think about computing? But of course, as it is right now, it's just a stupid blown opportunity. This is something you'd get like from the Sky Mall catalog that they're using right now. This is not a good ambassador for multi-touch.
Shepard says, leave
those glasses at home. You've got your giant iPad.
Here at the studio, Shepard says, we call these big area touchscreens. No, they call them big ass tablets. But you want to say the word ASS on nightly news. Wow.